So this is why I'm so keen to ask the um I would really like to become a British citizen or the citizen of America because I'm really enormously just afraid of the German speaking countries. I think um just the possibility of five weaponed men to get on a totally harmless unweaponed woman is enormously alarming. It means that my life is enormously in danger in these German speaking countries because they're just evil and they're able to rape a woman because they're just using a uniform and they're wearing uniform and everything is possible and they're able to do everything with a person. It doesn't matter whether the person is innocent or guilty. They are just able to rape a woman. They are able to get her naked. They are able to um, even to steal her belongings. Everything is all right, and everything which is done by policemen is all right. This is why I think that to know everything about your human rights and to be able to defend yourself with the help of a lawyer or in a court should be literally made a subject in every school because the police of the entire world is purely evil in uniform. What they're doing is a crime, and they're allowed to be crime criminalists, and they are allowed to do everything with a physical person, and anything matters but their opinion and everything they are getting from a person. They are able to keep for their own families, meaning they are stealing on a regular basis. Everything they are getting into their fingers is going for themselves. So, for example, once I've been caught by police or stopped by police in Germany because I've been singing, and it is kind of loud but kind of prohibited, so you cannot know all the regulations of every particular city. And I was having a big amount of money in my pocket, and hopla, all of a sudden I got rid of this big amount of money from my pocket, and I was penniless, and that was actually the money to pay my rent, well, the rent of the apartment I was living in. So things like that happened to me in Munich, and this is something kind of normal in Germany. So this is why my life in Germany is really enormously in danger because I'm probably look differently or my family name is very very differently, or just the fact that I'm super genius is a pain in the ass of Angela Merkel and pain in the ass of everyone in Munich, so they're just keen to put me 6 feet under, even if I'm alive, and I'm gonna be alive very, very long. So things like that occur to me in Germany. Just let's say you're walking around and you're having €1,000 in your pocket, just because you put some money from your bank account into your pocket in the form of a cash, and all of a sudden you're stopped by police because you're singing, and even an iPad is somehow landing in the hands of these policemen, and you cannot defend yourself. You cannot defend yourself against five policemen or four or three policemen wearing a weapon, having a gun on their side, and explain them that you're just singing, because they don't have to give you any explanations. They are taking your iPad, they are taking your €1,000, and this is kind of according to the law of Germany. This is alrighty. So this is why I just hate Germany, because they are purely raping people on the street, particularly me. They're getting everything they want to get, and you will never get it back because as a foreigner you have zero rights and you have zero possibilities to connect to a lawyer, because every lawyer will tell you something like, yeah, you can wait like for 4 months or whatsoever, but if you got stolen and lost like €1,000 because this horrible fucking police is just getting to you in a wish of having money because they're probably in need of a new ski clothes or whatsoever, you will never be able to say that this is not your fault and you've been just performing a song and this is the money from your bank account. And yes, sometimes you do carry a big amount of money because this is just needed. So things like that happen to me in Germany. This is where I just hate this country. And why I think that there is no rights in Germany at all. There's everything which is there. It is police, which is enormously criminal, and literally said Angela Merkel is enormously criminal, and she should be really getting down her fat bottom from this place of a Bundeschancellor and literally go retired and take some pension and never come back into television.